What is up, guys? It is the Homeless Knight here, and yeah, I know that sounds a bit different from what it was in the last video, what my channel name was. So I made the change just because I feel like I needed like a new name other than like Hobo's Gaming Guide. I mean, my gamer tag is still that one Hobo, and I just felt like I needed to change before I actually kicked off my channel. And so yeah, I'm now the Homeless Knight. I've got a cool logo and banner art that was made by a great friend, and he's done another channel. His gamer tag's PromMan12, and you've probably seen me on his videos, Crusaders United. So whoever's watching this, go and give him a subscribe. He does really cool stuff. And also, before I want to say, I'm sorry if when I bump the mic, it makes like something like that. If something's happening at all, I'm sorry about that. It's just the way I have it set up. My arm sometimes bumps it, so once again, I want to apologize. And so yeah, I think that's about it for basic announcements. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new series, and it's called Quest for the Crown. And in my time of playing Mount&Blade, my 37 hours, something like that, there's a few things that I haven't done. I have been a vassal, but I have not, I'm going to go ahead and load in the game I just did. Never mind, I need to start a new game. So I have not been. I have been a vassal. I've been a mercenary warband, but I've had a fief, but I've never actually sieged a castle by myself. Like, I've been a part of sieges. I've helped out with sieges, but I've never sieged a castle of my own. I've never sieged a town and actually had a town, nor have I ever been anywhere close to being king. And so that's what I want to do. I want to become, if not king of a faction, I want to at least get as far as I can get and kind of continue doing this. And so I'm pretty happy. I'm super stoked for this because this is just something I've never done. It just takes a lot of time and dedication, and I hope you guys can keep with me on this. And it'll be a bit longer videos, 20 to 25 minute videos instead of like 15. But yeah, so what we're doing right now is, of course, this is Mount&Blade. It's not native, it's a mod called Age of Caladria, I think that's how you say it, Age of Caladria Enhanced. Now I forget exactly what it does, but it's still, pretty much the native game with all, the factions and all that. And as far as I know, I think it does some pretty cool stuff to, just kind of enhance it a little bit more. So yeah, let's go ahead, and I want to make this, it's going to be kind of a cheat. I don't really call it a cheat, but I'm going to try, just to give us a little bit of an extra hand, I'm going to start out as the impoverished noble, the page at the nobleman's court, and a squire. And then we're going to do lust for money and power, because that's exactly what it is. So now we get to choose our banner. I like this one right here. This is my favorite banner, and I want to allow me to quit without saving. So here we are. I'm going to be Bellathor. Actually, yeah, Bellathor for now, and then I'll probably do Lord Bellathor or something like that whenever I become a vassal. And I haven't exactly figured out who I want to be with exactly yet. So let's intelligence, agility, and strength. This is 8 skill points. So I'm actually gonna go with crossbows. I normally do archery, but crossbows are a lot more powerful than archery, especially in later levels when you're fighting guys with really heavy armor. So it's nice to have the crossbows. And quick announcement, not announcement, but quick. In my last video, if I sounded really like stopped up, or it's because my mouth was like super dry, and now I know to keep a bottle of water handy. So I just want to apologize for that, and I was getting over a pretty bad stomach bug when I did that. But I just want to get something out. I felt like it was my time to finally kind of reignite this channel and start doing some stuff. And once again, I just want to apologize for the quality of the other video. I was still working out some mic things and I think I finally got it as good as it's going to get with what I have for right now. So yeah, I just want to say that quickly. Back to the skill making. So we have Iron Flesh. We definitely want that. I don't have enough strength to go above 3. Does that actually... That doesn't increase crossbow. I don't think it does. We have Power Strike already at 3. Shield, definitely. Athletics. And finally, let's do, like... Actually, no, let's do Wound Treatment. Or I have Leadership. Prisoner Management. Yeah, Prisoner Management. So yeah, that's a pretty nice starting off. And of course there's me. That's not the normal squire stuff, is it? Maybe it is. I used to think it was chainmail armor. maybe not. But that's exactly what I want: the crossbow and the sword and the shield and all that. I like the sword and shield a bit better, mainly because it just, one, I can block arrows with it, and yeah, mainly I can block arrows with it, and it works really nice for just when you're fighting, because you don't always have to be blocking. Like, I mean, you can hold down the block and not get like, you don't have to like time it as much as you would with like just with a two-handed sword or something like that, or if you just used a sword. Which one looks? There's one that I really like. That one, yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's about as close as it's gonna get to being me. Of course, age all the way down. Okay, so here is the tough part. I don't like swatting. I don't like swatting. I don't think anybody likes swatting. But at the same time, I feel like swatting is the way to go with this, or Rodox. Because I want to do like, the basic, like knight playthrough, and the only two that have like, basic medieval, not like the Khans or the Arabian or something like that. It's either Rodox or Swadia. I've actually always done Rodox, and this is the thing for new tries, and I've never done Swadia. I know I don't like them. That's probably because I'm biased, because when I started I was a Rodoc. So let's do Swadia. And of course all this, Praven, where you're being attacked. Let's kill him. Now, I forget exactly what this mod does. We'll probably encounter some stuff that it does, and hopefully I'll be able to spot it. I think it's one of those mods where it's designed to feel like it's not a mod. Like, it just improves the gameplay, but it's designed to fit right in. There we go. See, I do 24 damage, and that's a pretty solid amount for where I am right now. And of course, this is probably like the crappy starting crossbow and everything. Okay, thank you. I'm sorry if I'm breathing a lot. Allergies are really, like, if I'm breathing hard, allergies are weird. My allergies are weird this type of the year, and so just like sometimes I have to breathe a little bit harder. I don't know why. Hopefully during the winter, when it gets out of summer and into the winter, it'll clear up and I won't be, as like throughout my videos. Richard Praven, now let me explain my proposition. Yeah, blah blah blah. I am interested. This is, like I said, this is a tutorial that kind of gets you used to gameplay and stuff like that. So let's look at my... For a squire, I started with not a lot of money, but that's probably... It has like 2 resistance. See, I think he gives you enough money to actually recruit the soldiers. Because I only need 5, but as I've been told and as I know, 5 is not enough. Or if it is, it's just barely enough. And sometimes they like to die in the battle with the beginning. Do I have a horse? I don't have my horse archery up yet, so I'm not going to ride the horse just yet. Whenever I get my horse archery up, I definitely will. Does that actually affect the crossbow? I think it does. I think power draw might. One sec. I gotta figure this out. Does it say that? Horse archery reduces penalties for archery and throwing from horseback. I have no clue whether or not crossbows are actually covered in archery. That's a question I wish I knew. Oh yeah, I think this mod also brings in female looters. I don't think that was in it before. I think that might be a thing this mod adds in. Okay, so we've got 9 guys, 10 including me, so I think that's a pretty solid starting fighting force. So let's head back to Priven, and I really like, I don't know if any of you have actually played the original Mount&Blade, but I like the map a lot better, because it's, I don't know, it feels more like just like an actual like map, because Rodox is also kind of a mountain nation, and before it didn't really have a lot of mountains, it was just kind of there, And then I really like the Sharid Sultanate. Sharanid Sultanate. I would really like to do a playthrough of them, and I almost chose them, but I figured for what I was doing, I had better be like just kind of like a knight, because I know these, the Kingdom of, what are these guys? Come on, Kingdom of the Nords, and then you have, of course, the Kingdom of Vagers. They're like the Vikings, and then of course you have your, these are like the Mongols, and then you have like the Arabians, and then the two warring knight factions. Yeah, like, you know, basic medieval Europe. So yeah, that's kind of the map right now, and I like how everything's kind of balanced in the beginning, but as you start playing, depending on who you help, I don't think one faction ever actually can overcome the other without the help of you. I don't know. They might be able to, but I have a feeling that unless you interfere, they don't actually win. That is new. There's this there's a really cool mod called Native Expansion, and oh yes, Ferentis. Why so gloomy? Okay, yeah, this is one of the guys that yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry. One of the cool things is what it does is it adds in it adds in a faction of Black Knights that like invade Caladria at any time. And so they, it's really cool because you can also become one, and it's kind of for like higher level players because they're just like, they're super strong. I mean, I don't know if that's exactly them, but since they're here, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. Like, it'd be like the warbands would be like 60 or 70 of these guys. That would be extremely daunting to me, at least, even as a higher level player. That is cool. I've actually never noticed that like you can see through the windows. For a game for 2008, this game is really well done. Okay, so I've never actually chosen that. Oh, never mind. I've always wondered like if he would like come with you, but I guess he didn't. Looking for you. I like how to ensure that the robber didn't die, they put him as like a lord. Okay, I know what this mod does. It gives diversity to some of the soldiers, and I think it may have been there before, but it may not have been diversity. Like, some of them have clubs and shields. This guy has like the sickle spear thing and a sword. Some of them have shields, some of them don't, and that may have been in there before, but I have a feeling that it wasn't. Like those guys, I think they just have rocks or something. Ooh, yeah. I'm thinking power draw might actually apply to crossbows, because that was or maybe this is just a crappy crossbow, I don't know, but that shot dropped. And then they knocked them all unconscious because none of them actually have weapons. He has a hatchet. I think most of them fighting at clubs, which is actually pretty cool because you can sell off the slaves early. Ghosty Falchion. I'll put on the hat, why not? I like beanies. Okay. Is any of this... I don't think the Falchion's actually better. I think the swing is better, but I want the thrust as well. Actually, that's a decent crossbow. It's a hunting crossbow. Now I think we can just head straight to the Knepper's hideout. But first, so I could upgrade myself. No, that was Ferentis. Talk about your skills. What? Okay, whatever. SWAT militia. Alright, we got 2 SWAT militia, 7 recruits. I always do this just so I can, I guess probably for the golden experience. Plus I really hate having quests undone and not being able to finish them. Because I know you could just say no in the beginning and skip the tutorial, but it also adds a little bit of action otherwise, where I'd just be kind of, you know, just kind of looking around for stuff to do. or in the very beginning, this kind of gives you something to do. I don't like the drop on that crossbow. It has a lot of drop. So, I also plan to do a playthrough of the Viking Conquest, like the, oh gosh, the storyline campaign. Really, because that game really interested me, because I watch a show called Vikings on the History Channel. Well, not the History. It's on Amazon Prime. Not a sponsor for any of that, and it's just a show I watch, and I think it's really cool. It's just Norse mythology has always like interested me, and so I thought that was really cool when I first started watching it. And the game actually is pretty parallel with, you know, the show and history. So I really liked that. Oh gosh, there's so much stuff. Not really. I should probably sell a lot of this. Actually, I don't have to do all that. I can just gather 20 to 65. And this, I've actually never finished the storyline campaign, and I want to, because I think it would be pretty cool. And plus, the game is really cool. Some of the aspects of the game I really like. Let's do crossbowmen. We're going to. I might enter the arena, get a little bit more gold before we actually. After we do this next part of the quest. There's Ferentis running around like an idiot. So the NPCs are kind of like they're really derpy sometimes. He's just kind of in my face. What's up, bro? Okay, alrighty. Get a little creepy Ferentis. Okay, yes, and then we do the fight. Yes, give them the sign. Now we fight these bandits. Yeah, he runs up to me and is like, "It's time." Oops. I think I just shot that lady. Oh. Okay. I slipped in some blood, you see. Funny. There we go. And we're done with that. And also the populace, you get one like point with the populace, which I don't know. That really doesn't give you a lot. Doesn't really do anything, but it's better than nothing. Wait, how is one guy? I guess one of the guys got knocked out when we were. I don't know. I don't know how that guy got knocked out, but okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, it does add some like weapons, or that wasn't in the game before, I don't think. Correct Watchman's crossbow. That's 53. This is 37. Requires strength. Strength might be the thing that dictates crossbows. I think power draw as well. Sledgehammer. That's cool. Bent haft. Yeah, see, there's some new stuff in here, which I like. I mean, the game is great as it is, but when you add stuff into it, you're just making a better game. You're making a great game even better. You know, after a while, you know, you kind of start seeing the same stuff, and you're like, I kind of want to see something else. Whew. That's costly. Should I get this hood? This thick hood? Should I get the Nordic helmet? I'll go ahead and splurge for the helmet. Yeah, I want that next, but I don't have 780 dinars to spend. Even if I did have 780 dinars, I probably wouldn't spend it on that just yet. Now this is always good to get later on, because it's only 1,000. Wow, this is cool stuff. I didn't even know they had helmets like this early for that cost. Like, that's really cheap. I need better strength if I want to wear any of that. Mountain heavy coat. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so it adds quite a bit of stuff in, actually. Bear armor. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah. So let's get out of there, head back. We're gonna wait for a little bit. Actually, is what's his face here? He is not. King Harlos. Yeah, let's go ahead and start getting some stuff to do with him. So I've got the renown to be. Yeah, you have to like fight. Okay, we're gonna go. What is he? Emir. You have to like go fight his enemies, which is the Rodox. And the Rodox used to be blue. They weren't green. I just realized that. I don't know why that was important. I had a quick moment of where's Amir? Please tell. Oh, it's all the. I kind of figured it'd be something like that. He always tends to go somewhere like, because, you know, it could be any place, and of course it had to be all the way over here. And also, Praven used to be like right here. The factions are a lot bigger, and the map is bigger, which is really cool. But Praven used to be like right there. Praven used to be really close to the Karragated Khan Gate. Let's see. Oh, there's some bandits right there. Do we want to fight them? No, they're running from me. I didn't even notice them until we were up on them. Yeah, let's fight them. There's 14 of them. We could use some combat experience, things like that. Surrender or die, as you wish, prepare to die. Alrighty, let's get them. Actually, we have no battle advantage here. Ferentis is leading the charge. Hopefully, all my people don't get slaughtered. I don't think they will, but... Ooh, how did I miss that? There we go. So what they don't like about the early crossbows is they actually don't do that much damage, so you can't like hit them continuously. I think it also adds in screams, if I'm not mistaken. And the screams are kind of horrifying. A lot of my people either, I think, got knocked out or died. 2 of them were killed, 3 of them were wounded. Okay. Oh crap. Didn't give me that choice. The, Sweat and Recruit. Let's do more SWAT and militia, because I think we need more militia now than ever. Ferentis got knocked out. Let's go ahead and go replenish our numbers. Get a few more troops. Alrighty, so let's go into Amir. Yeah, that's where we're going. Oh great, more looters. Are they actually gonna follow us? Do they even see us? No, they have 16 and we only have 8 prepared for battle, so I'd better not. Even though we would probably win, I want to get more troops before I start fighting larger groups. And if we were completely healed up, maybe, but nah. So far we're doing pretty good. I mean, I have a max party of 58, and that's a pretty large group of troops, but it really doesn't start to matter until you have 100, 150, because that's when you have enough troops to siege a castle, if you play it right. Depends on who's in the castle as well, and how many, because they already have, it makes sure you have enough archers. They have the advantage since they're in defense, so you normally want to outnumber them at least 2 to 1, if not 3 to 1. Which can be hard when you have, you know, like 300 troops in a castle at a time. So I'm gonna end it probably right here, and we're doing pretty. It's a really great start to this, and I think I think we're gonna be able to go pretty far with this. In the next episode, we'll hunt down the bandit, get our 300 dinars, and continue on. So I'll see you guys later.